Hi, how you doing? My name is Brandon Taylor. I'm the Assistive Technology Specialist for Stockton Unified School District. Today I'm going to be going over a short OCR compression video for CAMI so we can make our materials accessible to our vision impairment students. So the first thing we want to do is go up here into the extensions toolbar and open up CAMI. It's going to bring us to a screen here. And what we're looking to do is I'm going to go ahead and open from Google Drive. I'm going to go to a document that I'd be sharing with my class as an assignment. I'm going to go ahead and open up this first doc here. Now, as it sits in a PDF, we have to understand that screen readers that our visual impairment students use, they do a really good job of reading things that are in context or what's put in alternative text. But this is shown as a PDF. Now, a PDF is essentially just an image, and it does not give the screen reader that our Braille or vision impairment students are using any context in which to read the screen. So what we need to do is we need to do OCR compression, which is optimal character recognition, and that allows the screen reader to read what's called alternative text on the screen. So what we're going to do in this case is we are going to go up to the ladder, these three bars right here, which is the menu. As soon as I left click on this, it's going to populate a menu, and what I'm going to do is click OCR for scanned PDFs. So as you see it down here at the bottom, it says running OCR compression. So that'll just take a second. And then what it does again is it digitizes all what's called the alternative text so that the screen reader can then read the PDF. So it's just finishing up there. Now we see that OCR has been completed. So now this document is OCR compressed so that the screen reader can read it. Now, should I want to share this directly out with a student, there's a couple different ways that I could do this. I could download it, and I could download it to my computer, my Google Drive, or OneDrive, depending on what we're doing, what we're using. Now, this has been OCR compressed, so I'm not using annotations. The option that may be preferable to you as a classroom teacher would be to create an assignment. Now, I have a couple of vision impairment students that are part of my assistive technology Google Classroom, so I will demonstrate that. So if I go here to assistive technology Google Classroom, now that I have that selected, it will go ahead and give me the option to send it to all students, or it'll allow me to send it to students directly. In this particular case, I'm going to send this to Karina. One of the things you want to make sure that is enabled right here is make a copy for each student. That way you're not sharing a document that they're all working on together and it just becomes a jumbled mess. I can assign it points however I'd like to do it, and then I can go ahead and assign that out. I'm not going to assign it because I don't want to give her an assignment that's unnecessary because this is for demonstration purposes. Then I would go ahead and assign there. And then that would populate in her Google Classroom and she would have access to this document. The difference being is that this document is now OCR compressed or optimal character recognition so that it allows her accommodations that are afforded to her under screen readability to be accessible by the program. So that's just a quick rundown of how to do OCR compression to allow our students with visual impairments or other needs to use screen readability and screen reading software to then make this accessible to the students. I'm always available for questions. You can email me at brandontaylor@stocktonusd.net. I will also include my personal cell phone number in this, and we can communicate further from there. I hope this was helpful. If this is helpful to you and you think it may help your colleagues, go ahead and share it out with anybody that may need to benefit from this. But that is how to use OCR compression and making CAMI a little bit more accessible for our students with special needs.